Hello, Lunar Destiny Club members. So this is your rituals for this cold moon that's upon us. And by now you've listened to the cold moon reading and you have learned about the spiritual significance and cosmic wisdom that the cold moon has in store for us. And so you know that this Lunation is all about connecting with your higher self, your higher states of consciousness, and being more still and quiet and introspective. And so in that process is connecting with the more divine essence of who you are, the parts of you that are not affected by your earthly circumstances. And so this process of connecting with these higher aspects of yourself, these greater, more expansive states of consciousness is called divination. And we also know that this lunation is all about allowing your future self to emerge. So I've been guided by my spirit guides to offer this ritual for your full moon in Gemini, which is an air sign. So we're really working with the mind and the powers of the mind, our powers of visualization, our clair abilities. We're also working with our higher, more expanded states of consciousness, strengthening our connection with the divine and foreseeing the future. And so what I've been guided from my guides is to do an oracle card spread for your year ahead. We have a new year that's upon us, and this is the last full moon of the year. And so I've uploaded onto the Cosmic Library an oracle card spread for the year ahead. And so you can use this to put out cards for each of the months. And so you know what is coming, what is in store for you for January, February, March, and so on for each season of your life. And from that more expanded perspective, you can see or you can feel and sense who you need to become and what needs to come into fruition for this new year ahead. So some of my favorite decks to do this kind of work with is Ancestor Spirit. It's really easy. I always feel like my ancestors are speaking to me through this deck, and there's not a whole lot of need for interpretation. Another one is Magic of You. This is pretty easy, self-explanatory. Messages from the spirits of nature, or we've been studying with the moon for quite a few months, so you can use the Moonology oracle cards. Or I always think working with animals is really easy, so spirit animals, any deck that you have. If you're a pro, you can use the tarot. That's a little bit more advanced. So pick out an oracle card deck and do an oracle spread to see what's in store for you for this year ahead. And then once you've done that, you can have a greater perspective on what's needed for your future and the future you that is being called into being. And then you will follow up with the clearing and emerging ritual, which is one of the my favorite rituals. It's one that I work with a lot, so it's a reoccurring ritual that we do in the Lunar Destinies program. So I'm going to have both this video for your rituals with the oracle card spread up on the Cosmic Library and in the email, as well as the clearing and emerging rituals, which is essentially building a fire or having some sort of fire. And for many of you it's very cold out, so you might not want to be outside in a fire, or perhaps you're lucky enough to have a fireplace. I know when I was working with the moon in Philadelphia and I didn't have any place, no outdoor, nothing. You can also do like a cauldron or some kind of pot. I have a ritual pot or cauldron, and you want to write down what you're clearing from your being, what is not coming with you into the future. Your sadness, your depression, your anger, your grudges, your grief, your whatever is holding you back, your limitations. Throw that into the fire, watch it burn, let it dissolve and clear from your being. Once you've opened up that space that was once being weighed down by this negative frequency, call it depression or sadness or whatever you want to call it, whatever is sitting with you, once that is free from your being, invite something new. And so you'll write down on a piece of paper what you're bringing forth. So it's kind of doing cleaning out your inventory, cleaning out what you don't want, what you want to clear out from your being, offering that into the fire, feeling that leave your body, and then replacing that with something new. And so we're working with the fire element, we're working with the air element, we're working with ritual, we're working with our mind, and it's a really powerful time to do some divination, which is why I have divination for this lunation, and then also clearing out what you don't want to bring with you into the new year, and then declaring what you do want to bring into the new year. So I hope you guys have some beautiful full moon rituals, and until next time, bye guys.